Everyone's asking, is this the right time to start a business? Well, I own Paradise Café, and last month it made £21,715. But it wasn't always like this. Before I expanded this place, it was just only pulling in 10k a month, which was just enough to cover the rent, the bills, the childcare, and living costs. In this video, I'm going to show you what exactly changed, how much we really make, and whether I think it's actually a smart move to start a business in this economy. I will also break down the risks, the reality, and what no one tells you when you're just starting out. In fact, I'll show you guys how much I really made today. This is my system. It's called a square system. It's not an ad, by the way. It displays a logo on here too. There's a link in the description if you want to get the same system as me. For the first £1,000 of transactions, there is no fees if you use my link and sign up to the system. As you can see, today, exactly I made £1,156.55. This was just today. If you have been watching me regularly, you will know that I used to make £200 a day, but now, as you can see, these are the figures that I'm pulling in. So let's start making some coffee now. A few years ago, I had this idea to open up a cafe. Not a huge place, not a franchise, just a small place. Well, when I opened Paradise Café, it was just making 10 grand a month in the beginning, which might sound okay, but if you subtract the rent, the bills, the wages, and everything, I was making no money, and I had to make this takeaway. Here you go. But in life, sometimes you have to take some risks, and that's literally what I had done. I expanded my cafe, which I will show you guys around in a bit. Now we are making the double of the amount, but soon I'm going to have different things in place, so I think it's going to make much more in the near future. So just watch out for that, and you will see how I grow this business and make it even something bigger. But in real life, the things take time. It just doesn't happen that quick, unfortunately. So it's going to take time, and eventually I will get there. Maybe not in a couple months, but in a few years, you'll see how I transform this business into something massive. And also, I think for this transparency, I do deserve a like. And if you're new around here, please remember to subscribe to my channel. That will actually help me out a lot. And now I will show you guys my barista skills. Hopefully you would like it. Let's make some flat whites. I don't know where the bigger cups is now, but I'm going to make one now. And if you're wondering, before I opened up this place, I had no experience in cooking as a barista or anything. I used to drive buses around in London, which you might know. But now I'm doing this. Also, I'm going to get more content in. I'll do the cooking as well, 3 days a week. Let me know if you guys would like to see me doing live as well, which I might start doing that. I think it will be fun to watch, but you decide. Let me know. Look, I'll be honest. Some of you might think that I own a business. Some of you might think that, oh, your place is pulling 20 grand a month. You might be rich, but that's not the case. I'm going to get in more detail when I get home, and I'm going to show you guys the exact figures of how much I really make by just running this place. You know how much I make, but I'm just going to show you how much it actually leaves me as a profit, but it's not what you think. Also, I recently signed up to Deliveroo, and also I am on Just Eat as well. Maybe I might sign up to Uber Eats as well. If you live in close, if you live in Arnold, Nottingham, you can always order online. You can find us. We are open from 8 AM till 4 PM, Monday till Friday. We are closed on Sundays, unfortunately. Is running a business hard? It is in the beginning, but once you get everything sorted in one place, and once you know what you're doing, the rest is pretty simple. But let's go look at the new seating area now. So this is Paradise Café. Imagine this door wasn't here before, so there was just like a wall. We knocked it through, so it was just like this. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables, just like this, and we was making 10k a month. Then the next door became available, which we got it now, as you can see. We knocked the wall through, we decorated it, and put more chairs in, as you can see. And hopefully we're going to get a bar there too. So we're going to sell alcohol, cocktails, wines, beers, and whatnot. This is my shop. It's looking much better and bigger now. What do you think? Once I have the bar here as well, I think it's going to be lovely. And of course, it will increase the revenue as well. But at the same time, it's going to increase the bills too. To be honest, I did get lucky, but unless you do something, you won't get lucky. If you sit at home and do nothing, you will never get lucky. So here's the part where most people won't show you. We are going to go onto the Square app. and my shop has made £21,715.76. If you watch my other video, you would know how much I made and how much profit I made from my shop in January, and now we are looking at April. So let me get that onto the board. April gross sale, 21,715.76. So that's the gross sales in just 1 month from my shop. You might think, wow, that's a good amount of change. But however, there's of course things that I have to pay, like rent, wages, price for the coffee machine, so on and so forth. You get the point. As you would imagine, the shop doubled its size. So right now, I'm going to do a quick calculation. So this is the net profit. Every month is between 4,000 to 5,000. Here we go. That's the net profit from my shop at the moment, which is good. But remember, I have partners in this shop as well, so we divide that money in between us. Well, I mean, we're supposed to, but we still have to pay like the coffee machine, the things, and we still owe money to a lot of people. This profit goes towards that, so we don't take any profit at the moment, unfortunately. It's supposed to be the net profit, but I don't know when I'm going to get any profit from the shop. God knows when. But most of the people say it takes 1 year until the shop settles, but I think my shop has been settled already. We do make good amount of money, and remember, we've been here for only like 6-7 months, maybe 8 or something, and we already make this much amount of money every month. Maybe a bit more and maybe a bit less. What's important is we are growing and staying alive in this tough economy. That's what matters, and I'm really happy about that. And if you want to learn how I made this possible, there's a cheat sheet down in the description. You can download it if you have any business or thinking to open up a business. I will email you to how to explode your business with 10 strategies that I used. It's for free. Just put your email down there and I will email with the sheet. You can use that blueprint and copy me basically and have these results very quickly. According to the UK's national statistics, 50% of the small businesses don't survive beyond 5 years. But in 2025, there's a rapid growth in food, coffee, and self-experience businesses. People want connection, story, and authenticity. It is risky, but the market is there. If you have something interesting, just go for it. And now we're gonna get to the 5 lessons I learned from my business. Your product isn't enough. What do I mean by that? You need a community, brand, and consistency. That's what you need. You have to go out there. If you go onto the Arnold community Facebook page, you can see that my posts actually do very well. And most of my customers are really old, so they don't really go on like TikTok, YouTube, or anything like that. They're usually on Facebook or they read newspapers, which we have been on the newspapers as well. And I post consistently on that Facebook page, which actually helps a lot because a lot of my customers says that we didn't know that you were here, and they come through them Facebook posts, and it actually works. And I do get a nice engagement on there, which is really nice. And the next lesson I learned is it's going to take longer than you think to make money. Of course, your business will make money, but until you make some really nice profits, it's going to take longer. It's going to take maybe a couple of years. Don't jump into the business thinking that you're going to be rich really quick. That's never going to happen. You might pull in like 50 grand, 60 grand a month, but the more money you make, the more money you're going to spend on things like the rent, like the wages, like the merch, the advertisement, the supplies and whatnot. And until you make some good money, it is going to take time because you're going to owe money to people as well, and you have to pay them. Unfortunately, without you paying them, you're not going to make any money. And for the first couple of months, imagine you are this. It's going to be like this. It's going to go down and it's going to go up. It's going to go steady. It's going to go down. But after some time, it's only going to go up. All right. This is the chart. This is how real world works. All right. You might not be lucky as me because I've done things in the correct way and the correct manner and with the correct mindset too. So everything in the end worked out and hopefully it's going to be better. But this is how it's going to be. And I remember the days I used to make £200 a day, £200. Imagine, from that shop I used to make £200 and it wasn't enough for the wages. And it wasn't covering the staff that was working there. So just imagine that. And just imagine how I used to feel as well. Yeah, it was not good, I'm telling you. And guess what? It still happens. There is some days or some couple of days we just don't make any money. It's just hardly people in the shop because there's Valentine's Day, there's like exam week, there's people going on holidays, this, that. It's not going to be always you making the most of the money. There is certain time of period where you make the most amount of money and it will cover the rest of the week or the rest of the month or rest of the year, and it will just even it out. So that's how business is. That's how real world works. It's not what you see on online. It's not what people telling you. Bro, yeah, 90% of the things you watch online, they're not true, unfortunately. I had to break it to you, but it's not. And the next point is, all right, I'm going to draw a camera here. Maybe something like this. Here we go. That's the camera. Record everything. Document your life and post it online. Now we live in a day and age where everything's online and people like to watch your journey and resonate with you because that's how branding is working now. And look at all them big figures. They're all online. They're going on podcasts. They're doing their own videos. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. You know what I'm talking about? People are showing this off because they all know that people connect with people. And to get people to connect with your brand, you have to connect with them first, then to your brand. Maybe my YouTube channel is going to blow up and that's going to impact my business. And guess what? There's people watching me online and coming into my shop saying, oh, I'll watch your YouTube videos. This, that, I done the same move. And shout out to Mike if you're watching this. My top G, he moved from London as well. Basically, you see, like people like Mike will watch your videos and come into your shop. So the main question, should you start a business? If you are chasing money, maybe not. If you have a strong reason, if you are willing to be patient, and if you are ready to learn from every mistake, you might just find that now is the perfect time. For me, it was worth every bit of stress, struggle, and the fear. If you are thinking to open up a business or you're already on the journey, subscribe. I am sharing everything that I learned from running a cafe in real time. And if you got any questions, just let me know down in the comment section below and I will reply to everyone. Also, watch this video to avoid years of mistakes. I wish someone has told me this before.
MrTasar made another video. If you liked it, press subscribe down below.